Pooh's Grand Adventure. On the last day of summer, after lots of adventures, Christopher Robin said to Pooh, "Always remember you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. And even if we're apart, I'll always be with you." The next day, Pooh found a honey pot on his doorstep with a note. He didn't know who it was from, so he decided to ask Christopher Robin, but he couldn't find him anywhere. Pooh, Piglet, Rabbit, Eeyore, and Tigger decided to ask Owl to read the note. Owl said, "Christopher Robin's gone far away to School. Skull? You must rescue him. Do you think there will be heffalumps, woozles, and jaguars there?" trembled Piglet. "Most likely," said Owl. The friends set off with a map to the skull and came to a strange forest with scary plants and a big rock. Then they all thought they heard a Skullosaurus, and Piglet ran as fast as he could out of the forest, leaving his friends behind. Piglet found himself in a valley full of butterflies. As his friends arrived, the butterflies lifted Piglet off the ground. Pooh jumped up to rescue him, and they dropped into a bed of flowers. Soon they came to the Forbidden Mountains. Their map was torn into two, and Tigger bounced after it, landing on a log, bridging a ravine. It broke into two. Piglet, Pooh, Eeyore, and Rabbit all helped to save him, and they landed in the river. Then they saw a cave, and after a short rest, they all decided to be brave and split up to search for Christopher Robin. While the others were having their own adventures, Pooh found some ice crystals that made him look big and scary. When the friends saw him, Tigger yelled, "It's the terriblest Skullosaurus ever," and they all ran away, including Pooh, who got stuck between two crystals. Piglet decided he must be brave for Pooh and climbed up very high to rescue him. Pooh was so proud of Piglet that he unstuck himself and slid into a deep hole with an icy floor. Luckily, the other friends were found by Christopher Robin, and together they lowered a big honey pot down to Pooh to rescue him too. Christopher Robin explained that he'd been to school and gave Pooh a big hug. They both knew that even if they were apart, they would always be together, forever and ever. And the friends realized that during their grand adventure, Piglet had been braver than he believed, Tigger had been stronger than he seemed, and Rabbit had been smarter than he thought. The end.